Hey everyone, welcome to the best US Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is the 16th of June 2025, and in this video, found another product that the United States Mint is right-sizing. Also, I'm going to be talking about how I got to have some certain products from 2026. That's exactly what's going down. I got to have it. And that's no joke, because 2026 is going to be incredible. That's right. It's going to be probably one of the most lucrative years for flippers, I would think, and one of the coolest years for numismatists and collectors on the hobby. That's going to be amazing. I can't wait. And will it be a tremendous year for old school coin dealers? I don't know. But what's interesting is we are almost there. We're in the precipice of this happening. I mean, we're in June of 2025, so we got 6 more months. And I would say less than that to find out what's going to be going down for 2026. Now, before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. It's a tremendous number. Not sure exactly how big it is, but pretty sure it's ginormous. Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I never know what I'm going to say or do. Now, let's pop over here to moneymetals.com. We can check out those spot prices. Looks like a mixed bag here. Gold's down 15.35 to 34.31.25. Silver up 8 cents, kind of flat to 36.60. Platinum up 23.75 to 12.65.25. Palladium up 10.95 to 10.66.50, and good old Dr. Copper up 7 cents to 4.82 per pound. You're looking at in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $6.69 for the quantity 1 through 39. They got you paying $43.29. Now the buyback price over there at Money Metals is $37.73. Now look at that. The spot price is $36.60. Is that $1.20? No. Let's keep on keeping on. Let's go here. Now, the first product we actually figured out that the Mint was right-sizing was that American Eagle out of West Point, New York. That's the uncirculated silver coin. It's right here. Bingo. The product limit was 90,000 here. And there's a good reason for that, too. Let's go to coinnews.net. This is by Mike Unser, dated June 12, 2025. Title of this article, and I will leave a link in the description. U.S. Mint sales. Dr. Vera Rubin quarter starts at 1.5 million. Uncirculated Gold Eagle at 1,318. So let's pop over here to the uncirculated American Silver Eagles. Now here we go with the 2024 uncirculated American Silver Eagle, and I think this one set the precedent for what's going on at the United States Mint. Now, typically what you would see for this particular coin is a mintage limit of none and a product limit of none. However, looking at the sales over there at the United States Mint, if they sell 50 a week, and actually that's pretty solid, typically we would see way less than that, right? Way less. We'd see 15 maybe. And let me tell you, if you owned a business, right, how would you feel if you had made or purchased 130 or 140,000 of these, right? 140 here, 173 here, 174 there. Well, let's just say there was 50,000 of those bad boys sitting on the shelf, and you were selling 200 a month. Do you know how many years you would have to go to get all of those sold? Yeah, it's not going to happen ever. Okay, so the Mint figured it out. And look, I think what's going on is that the new Mint director, Kristen McNally, she's a numbers person. The former Mint director was a people person. Well, that may not be the best for what the United States Mint's doing over here, because they deal with a lot of numbers, they deal with a lot of money, and they deal with a lot of product. And what's going down over here is that the Mint is right-sizing their product limits to meet their sales. All right, this is a big deal, folks. Then another product that we figured out the Mint is right-sizing. Look at this. Product limit on this limited edition silver-proof set from 2025 has been reduced from 50,000 to 40,000. We know that. I can put here silver-proof sets, uncirculated. Yeah, look at this. Limited edition silver-proof set. They're not even, look at this. They sold 50,000 in 2020, about up to 50,000 in 2022, and then yeah, in 2023 and 2024, they're selling bubkis. Look at that, 45. If there's 50,000 of those bad boys and they're selling 45, that's 30,000 of them. Yeah, I would say they probably reduce the 2023 and eventually reduce the 2024 when sales get to be at a certain point where there may be, 2 months of selling them at, 10 a week. I'd say, pull it, melt it, and repackage it into something else. Now, let's keep on keeping on. Got to show you this. I showed you that one. This is a big deal, folks. So this is the American Innovation $1 coin proof set, and currently the current product here, as we stand, is $99,792 for 2024. However, for this year, yeah, the Mint said, we're not going to produce that many. We're going to do 65,010. What? Yeah. So if you like that proof set from the United States American Innovation Coin Program, well, guess what? it matches their sales. Look at this, 2024, 64,000, 2023, 60,000. We're right there, folks. 65,000 and 10. The right sizing again. Isn't that something? Now, let's head over here. This is what's really interesting. Typically, the United States Mint only sells about 50,000 of these bad boys. That's all they have allocated. However, for 2024, yeah, that's the one with the rocket coin, right? The Saturn V rocket coin, the DC defibrillator there, Illinois, and the can't even remember, Washington Carver, right? George Washington Carver coin. Yeah, typically they sell 50 or make 49,000 of those bad boys. Here we're at 57,816. Well, look, same story for 2025 as well. So that's pretty interesting that they just did not. Now, could the Mint come back and say, well, you know, we're not going to actually produce that many, because if you go here to coinnews.net and you look at the sales for the reverse proofs, and it's kind of actually right after, so it's the top of the list here. Here we go. American Innovation Reverse Proof Sets, 49,000, 49,000, whoops, 40,000 there and 34,000 there. Could we see the United States Mint actually only produce 49,000 instead of 57,000? Well, would it be that large of a reduction, less than 10,000? I think they're going to go with this myself. Now, I've yammered for too long about the right sizing action. It's going to happen probably to more additional silver proof products or silver uncirculated products at the United States Mint. Wouldn't be surprised if they lowered the mintages for the Morgan or Peace dollars, or maybe even some of the silver medals that are coming out. Maybe not these ones, but definitely some other additional silver items, right? I love that. Can't wait to see that. That's $97. Now, what I'm going to show you here, just past that, is what I have to have for 2026. This is a $50 2-roll set subscription. It says here, 2026 $50 2-roll sets ships in 2026. Now, in place of the image of John F. Kennedy right there and the presidential coat of arms just there, all right. In 2026, $50 will feature new designs celebrating our nation's 250th anniversary. A John F. Kennedy design will return to the $50 in 2027. If you'd like to pause your subscription for 2026, you can do so by logging into your account and change your settings under My Subscriptions menu. This is a big deal, folks. Look at this product limit, 26,250. Same story for the bag action. They're going to have 11,550, household order limit of 10, and it will not feature the west-facing or the left-facing Kennedy $50. Yeah, it's going to be that new design. Now, got to have that. Also, got to have that proof set for next year. This is the subscription. Proof set starts in 2026, and that product limit is going to be 420,002. Don't know where those are going, but that's a really interesting number. After that, I gotta have, now this is going to be really interesting. I gotta have it if it's offered. Yes, indeed, an American, well, I don't want to say American one, but a quarters proof set, a quarters silver proof set, fractional silver, right? That's fractional silver, and that's how I look at it. I would love for these to be in a 2026 silver proof set. That would be fantastical. Yeah, that would be amazing. Next up, yeah, look at this, a silver proof set. You gotta have that, in my opinion, for me. That's going to be 185,002. But what's interesting is this is only the subscription for the 2025, and I'd really like to know what the mintages are going to be for 2026. Are they going to boost those for the silver proof set, or are they going to follow? Yes, indeed. Are they going to follow the silver proof set action that we're seeing here? Look at this. Nope. And I think I might have passed it. There we go. Look at this. 2023, 197,000. Silver proof set from 2024, 170,000. So it looks as if they may have already right-sized the silver proof set at 185,000, right? 185 is very close to 170, somewhere in between the 2023 and the 2024. Isn't that something? Now, finally, lastly, my favorite product from the United States Mint, the uncirculated coin set. And there it is. And this is the 2025 subscription. It's going to have 190,000. And that, like I said, it begs the question, how many will they put out for sale in 2026? And that will have the Kennedy $50. It'll have all the new quarters. And maybe it'll have the dual dates on the nickel and the Lincoln cent. And that's really where it's at, folks. That Lincoln cent from next year. Well, if the United States Mint actually just stops printing or striking the Lincoln cent, yeah, there you go. This set will be historic, right? One of the last year for the Lincoln cent. And not only that, it's going to have all that 2026 semi-quincentennial coinage, making this set very very, I guess, highly collectible, right? I think that's what I'm saying. By many people, many people. It's on many levels. Now let's go to the plus ones. I've yammered for too long. I got some Action Jackson over here. Bingo! Now this is the golden mean. All right, the golden mean is to love this world, do good in life, and aspire to the world to come. Now let's bounce over here to 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Led Zeppelin. All my love. Yeah, that's right. Asking for it. All your love for this world. That's right. That wouldn't be something. Now, want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're hearing, sub the channel. It's absolutely free. What's not free is membership, and it's like $1.99 a month. Yeah, imagine what that might be per day, per video that we watch, right? So $1.99, 30 days. Yeah, it's 6 cents a video. Boy, that's not so bad, is it? Now, stack around.